Oscar Flatt, October 2019, and this is my vocal warm-up. So before we start doing a vocal warm-up, it's important to loosen up your body before you go on stage, because you don't want to be all stiff and tense. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our feet in a parallel neutral position with our shoulders length width apart, and we're going to slowly, gradually go down with our head first. Okay, very slowly. So make sure that your spine is nice and straight with your legs bent and your knuckles are just about touching the floor, so just grazing the floor. Now we're going to slowly roll back up, very slowly, with your head is the last thing to come up. Right, and we'll do that one more time. So feet parallel, shoulders length width apart, and we're going to just slowly, gradually go down like that. And then we're going to kind of go into a squat position. So we call this a mushroom. So if you can put your heels on the floor, that's great. If you can't manage that, then just slightly put them off the floor. So this is just going to extend our joints and our muscles, just slightly. And then slowly, feet parallel and rolling back up. Good. So now that we've loosened up our body, it's time to start our vocal exercise. So there are two tongue twisters that are helpful before you go on stage, in order to pronounce your words properly and so you can speak clearly, so the audience can understand. So the first tongue twister is a tongue twister I did a couple of years back with my musical and drama group. So it basically is one smart fella, he felt smart. Two smart fellas, they felt smart. Three smart fellas, they felt smart, and they all felt smart together. And the idea is that you pick up enough speed so that when you do it on stage, you can really sense it and you can pronounce your words nice and clearly. So it's one smart fella, he felt smart. Two smart fellas, they felt smart. Three smart fellas, they felt smart, and they all felt smart together. But obviously that wasn't fast enough, but I'm not going to do it. But the idea is you just pick up enough speed that you do it really fast so your brain can sort of get a little bit confused, but when you go on stage you can sort of be able to speak really clearly. And the other tongue twist I'm about to show you is a tongue twist I did quite recently. It's she stood in solemn silence in a dull dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. And the idea again is to pick up enough speed. So she stood in solemn silence in a dull dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. So now that we've done some tongue twisters, it's good to have some articulation around the mouth as well. So the back of your tongue is called the soft palate, and the front of your tongue is called the hard palate. And basically what this means is you can go, while you're speaking dialogue, or if you're speaking monologue on stage, you can speak, you can use your breath, you can sort of speak in, for example, in different accents and you can speak really clearly and fluently. So basically there are some similar, it's like similar tongue twisters, but not really. Okay, so basically the first one is ta, te, ti, tai, tu, pa, pe, pi, pi, poo, ba, bay, bi, bi, boo, ga, gay, gi, gai, goo, ka, ke, ki, kai, koo. And the other ones is back of your tongue is ti, 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 ki, 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 ki. Pa, 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 ba, 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 ba. So it's pa, ba, ka, pa, ba, and so forth. So you're using the front of your mouth, and ki, 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 ti, 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 using the back of your tongue. So and that's my warm up. Thank you very much.